Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are on this big, beautiful floating rock that we are on. How are you doing? How is your mama, your sister, your brother, cousin, daddy, and auntie them? How are you? How you feeling? How you looking? How you smelling? You look good, you smell good, hair did, nails looking nice, fresh outfit, new box of cologne. What you eat today? What's really going on? Tell me something good. You know. Okay. Now that we got all that. Oh wait, I missed one. Go drink some water. Do that for me. Like, let's take a couple of seconds. Let's go drink some water. I'm serious. Oh, okay. Okay. Now that we got that out the way. Hey. Hi, boo. Um let I really didn't know, or I should say I don't know how to start this. Um so I guess we just jump into it. We'll just say it. Have you ever like felt like you were doing everything right and nobody sees you? At least not the real you. Not the gentle you, not the soft you, not the brilliant, intelligent you, not the tired you, not the hopeful you, not the complex, beautiful version of you. At times it feels like you shouting into a room where everybody's listening, but nobody is actually hearing you. It's kind of like that if a tree falls in a forest and nobody is around to hear it, does it actually make a sound type of thing, Like people see you or they don't. What do they feel you? Do they hear you? And if you don't feel seen, do they see you? Like you're here, you're present, you giving it what you got, you giving it, but do they really see you? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of, being overlooked? Um, if so, this episode for you, for all of us, because we've all been there more times than we all would sometimes like to admit. Um, but I just want to let you know, sometimes being invisible doesn't always mean being ignored. Sometimes it looks like being the strong one all the time. Sometimes it means being the helper, being the fixer of the group, the person everybody runs to, but nobody checks on. Maybe that's you. Um, the weight of invisibility looks different from person to person. Sometimes it's you being low key in the background, not because you shy, but because every time you've tried to speak or shine your light, somebody has tried to dim you, or they did dim you. Every time you try to speak up or speak about something, somebody has talked over you, intentionally or uh, unintentionally. We see you, okay? You are seen, you are heard. If you feel that way today, try again. If you feel like you've been overlooked, I'm sorry. I want to take the time to apologize for whoever it is that you were trying to get that attention from, or who you felt overlooked you. I apologize on their behalf. Um, and I encourage you to try again. If you are the friend or family member or coworker that is the helper, that's the strong one, that's the fixer that everybody runs to, I want to take the time out today to say thank you. Um, I know that there are times where you don't get the recognition, you don't get the thanks, you don't get the applause, even though you may say that it's not needed, it's needed. I want to take the time to say thank you today. If you are the caregiver for someone, thank you. Um, that person may not have the strength. You may be going through hard times right now. You may be giving more than you have in you. You may be giving more to someone else than you have to give to yourself. If you are a parent, an auntie, uncle, grandparent, if you are a friend of a friend, if you are taking care of somebody other than just yourself, thank you. If you are having an out of body out of body experience where you are really just, going with the flow and you don't know how you getting it done day after day, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. Um, you do deserve to be seen. Again, I say you do deserve to be seen. You are seen, even when even when it doesn't seem like it. Um, in your fullness, in your silence, in your joy, in your healing. Um, again, thank you. I know that you don't have to earn it, or I guess I should say, I hope you know that you don't have to earn being seen by doing. You are enough in whatever way that you show up. But if that is something that you feel like you do need to hear or you want to hear, let me be the first to say thank you for showing up. It doesn't go unnoticed, even when people don't say it, even when they don't have the words or they don't show it through their actions. Thank you. I do also want to say that you don't have to earn your visibility through exhaustion. So if you're tired and you're still pushing through, again, thank you, but try and find some time for yourself today, because in all the giving that you are giving to other people and all that you're doing, um, you can only give so much, but you need to reserve and keep some in the tank for yourself. Even if that looks like just taking, you know, a bath today, running yourself a long bath if you're able to, doing that. If you can just go step outside for a few seconds, just to clear your mind. If it's, sitting in the car and turning the music up real loud, or even turning the TV off and just sitting in silence for a second, whatever you need to do to take a moment to yourself, do that. Um, for those that are on the other side of the spectrum of that conversation, I want to say you don't have to disappear to be appreciated. You don't have to shrink yourself to make people feel more comfortable. The world has trained a lot of us to be useful in order to be seen, or to be useful instead of being seen. You're supposed to, they tell little girls you're supposed to be seen, not heard. Again, that's a statement for another topic, or for another day, I should say. Maybe if that's you and that's what you grew up believing, but you feel differently, maybe it's your time to be seen now. Maybe it's your time to be heard at the same time. Like, speak up for yourself if you feel like you are doing something and you would like that recognition. Speak up. Because we all are doing things. We all, think time is moving fast. People are moving fast, and they may not be doing it intentionally. So if it's at work, keep you a CYA folder. If you don't know what that is, I advise you to Google it. Outside of a CYA folder, also keep you a folder of the things that you do that you go above and beyond in your job. That doesn't seem like much to you at the time, but when the time comes where you do have, you can speak about the things that you do in your job and that you go above and beyond, at least you'll have a record of it. So start your folder for that. In your home life, if you feel like, you're being overlooked or overseen, speak up, because we get in a routine where, and I know I have did this to my family members and my friends, to where they're the ones checking in, or they're the ones always doing something, and I had to take a step back and be like, oh wow, I haven't thanked them for this. Like, thank you for checking on me during this tough time, or thank you for calling, thank you for, cooking dinner, or just speak up. I myself have had to do that as well, even though that's hard. Sometimes it's like, hey, I need this. Like, hey, I did this. It would be nice if you would say thank you. Just sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind for some people. So don't be afraid to speak up and ask for what you're wanting. It also puts it at the forefront of other people's minds, and then they can be like, oh, okay, you're right. I didn't say thank you. I didn't, like, I do appreciate you, because everyone deserves to feel appreciated. Um, but at the end of the day, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. I guess I think today, I just want to say thank you to everybody who hasn't heard the words thank you, that hasn't heard the words I appreciate you. Um, I think that everyone should take up space today. Don't shrink down, um, whether that's in a conversation, in a comment section, in your decision, even in your own mirror. Don't shrink yourself today. So if you need to feel appreciated, vocalize it. If you want to hear thank you, speak up. If you want some recognition, give it to yourself and then ask for it from other people. Document it. If you're at work, document it at home. Um, you know, yeah. Don't forget to tell yourself, I'm not invisible. I deserve to be seen as I am, not as who I am or what I do for other people or who they need me to be. I am, you know, I'm okay, and I deserve to be seen and to be heard and to be here wherever I am. And then continue to repeat that until not just you believe it, I guess, mentally, but until you believe it spiritually as well. Also, keep in mind that you are not alone in this. If you do feel like you are underappreciated in different aspects of your life, I've been there. I know several other people have been there. Um, I encourage you to, at the very least, show up for yourself. Continue to show up for yourself. Again, if you can't show up for nobody else today, show up for you. Give yourself the space, energy, and time that you need to recover. Make sure that you see you. Even if no one else tells you thank you, you thank yourself. Thank your body for, continue to push through and move. Thank you for, your legs to keep going if they're able to, your hands to keep moving. Thank you for your mind to keep working. Thank you for, whatever it is, just thank your body. Thank parts of yourself for your spirit to keep enduring. And make sure that that part of you is never unseen or unthanked again. I know this was a very like random rant, but I don't know. It was something kind of weighing on me. So if it applies, let it apply. If it don't, it don't. At the very least, as I always say, go buy yourself a lotto ticket. Cause if you feel underappreciated now, spend $1 or $2 on a lotto ticket and them numbers match up. That extra dollars and coins in the bank account will make you feel all the better. If you can't buy one, or if you, for whatever reason you don't buy one, that's fine too. if you're able to, go buy yourself something nice, even if it's something small. Bag of candy, a coffee, some perfume, you know, a couple of minutes to yourself, whatever it is. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Again, to everybody out there, if you haven't heard it today or haven't heard it recently, you are loved. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. Thank you for your words. Thank you for your time. Just thank you for showing up when you didn't have to, when you didn't want to. Thank you for being present. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being here tomorrow. Sending you all love, hugs, and prayers. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.